Fabio's the only one that seems to be able to get the most out of the package, but that's probably because he's like top three in talent on the grid. Um, do I think Toprak's going to make the difference? Because I feel like that's another main talking point at the moment. Looking ahead to next year, no, I don't think he will. He'll be decent, but he's openly admitted as well, which I like, that he's going to be going from a bad weekend in World Superbikes being a couple podiums to a bad weekend in MotoGP being maybe like 15th. So like getting a point. So he's being realistic as well, which I like to see. Um, this whole Miller situation as well is interesting to me. This whole idea that Miller might get the factory ride next year. Um, because I don't know with Toprak, because he got announced on a 1 year deal. Well, they first announced him as a 2 year, then they changed it to a 1 year, but Toprak's talking like it's a 2 year. So the whole sort of contract situation with Yamaha is really confusing me at the moment.
Yeah, and when you add in the fact, like you said, Miller being talked about for the factory ride, which Rins is actually contracted for,
Yeah,
which means there's going to be a break of contract there. Oliveira, I'm pretty sure, is contracted to
it's
Pramac.
contracted for next year. Yeah,
So there could be a potential break of contract either one. And it's mad that the guy that we're talking about, well, the one that's definitely going to be in one of them is Jack Miller, and he's the one without a contract. Of all
yeah.
five of them that are there, he's the only one that doesn't have a contract. And he's the one that we're saying, where's he getting the factory ride?
Mm.
And then if that is happening, are you Toprak going like, lads, you could have just negotiated me that?
Yeah.
Why am I going through Pramac?
It's
You know,
all
world champion on a BMW probably. So
yeah. I think the less said about that for Yamaha is probably the best at the moment because I'm getting confused remembering who's going where. Because then you throw like Diogo Moreira in the mix, and he's been mentioned a couple times. Yeah, it's just all getting a bit much.
yeah. And so if you're making the decisions at Yamaha, what would you do?